That time. Fantasy Football Week 10 show. We're going to get into rankings. We're going to talk about who to start, who to sit, who to trade for, who to trade away. Everything you can think of relating to Week 10. And let's get to it.
Top 5 running backs. You're watching the Fantasy Football Show.
What is going on, everyone? Yeah, we gotta try again. I keep messing up. I gotta redo some of my soundboard stuff because it's constantly giving me issues. Hopefully, take a lap for the double notification. Did you at least get 2 notifications? At least we are getting the notifications. I'm afraid that sometimes. Where's my take a lap? Let's see if I can drag that on here. Take a lap. Take a lap. What's up, Dylan? What's up? Mechanic in the house. Attaboy. Yeah, everyone always asks about my hat. This is the new hat. Boom. Where am I at here? With notifications. Good to be back. Glad to have you, Cameron. Let's see here. We're going to do rankings today. So I'm going to get on the, let's see. Hold on one second. Let me try and plug in. We're going to go with some rankings. Melvin Gordon. What is Melvin Gordon's final stat line? What did he finish with? Let me pull it up here. Melvin Gordon. Did he help you guys win this week? Did he not? Jacobs had a good game. Let's pull up the stats. I got to go to NFL.com because a lot of the news wires don't have the stats up yet. I want to look at some final stat lines. NFL.com. I know, Michael. I'm sorry. Am I still showing as live on YouTube in 2 different videos? If so, I gotta go in there and delete that. Hold on, live events, because I think it's gonna show 2. Live now. I think it only shows 1. Okay. 108 a TD. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix my streaming app and what's going on with that. I don't know why it launched twice and it went early, then it went away. All right, let's look at the stats. Let's plug in, shall we? There we go. No, my phone not showing up. Don't ask again. No, I don't want you to. Stats. Rivers 3 INTs that blows, but he did have the 2 TDs. Melvin Gordon 108 to TD. So why were there tears earlier? I thought maybe you were thinking he didn't get 100 yards. He did have 108 and a TD. Melvin Gordon's back to an extent. Mike Williams 2 catches for 55. Keenan Allen 8 receptions is pretty darn good. But he's pretty disappointing overall given the expectation level. Austin Eckler had that TD, 2 catches for 29 yards. Not much else on the ground for Eckler, so not a very big game. Hunter Henry had 4 catches for 30 yards and a TD. Not a bad effort for Hunter Henry considering the game. Considering game flow, if you know what I mean. Raiders, 218, 1 TD. Jacobs, 71 yards rushing, 1 TD. Jalen Richards, 43 yards. Look at that receivers there. 3 catches for 40 for Waller. Not much going on. Jacobs, Gordon had a better game than Jacobs. Riff with the super. Do I have any other supers that I miss? I'm sorry. I messed up. I traded Fournette and Jalen Samuels for Mahomes and A.J. Green. I still have CMC and Melvin Gordon. How bad did I screw up? Fournette. Who did you have at QB? Because honestly, I'd rather have Mahomes than Fournette and Jalen Samuels. I would. I'd rather have Mahomes. Call me crazy. Call me what you want. Call me filthy names. I don't care. I'd rather have Pat Mahomes. But if you had like Breeze or Brady or A-Rod, then hell no. Then I wouldn't make a trade because you're not in a position. You're not built to weather that trade. You're not built to be okay. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. You got Mahomes. I like Mahomes, bro. I'm not mad about that. Stafford's playing pretty good, Riff. So I'll tell you this. I like the idea of trading Fournette. I would have also traded him, but I don't know that I would. I don't know that I would have. You could have maybe went after like Hopkins, something like that, but I don't know. I kind of like the move though, man. I mean, you got Melvin Gordon, CMC, Mahomes. It is pretty easy to win a week when you have Mahomes and Christian McCaffrey. So, Riff, I don't think you messed up. I just think you potentially could have went in a different direction to maybe maximize your scoring, but I don't think you screwed up. And let's get into... I'm going to pull up some rankings here. Let's do the week. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up some rankings, and we can go through week 10 rankings. Let's do it. I don't know if Green's done, but they're good. He's not in a good position to get a contract if he's gonna not come back. So I don't know that I'd say he doesn't come back, or that I feel confident he doesn't come back this year. I think he's got to take his sweet time and make sure he doesn't hurt his ankle. Because if he's not going to get the deal he wants, he's going to need to play big. But he's going to have to play a little bit because no team's going to go after him if he's not, healthy. So let's do the week. Let's reorganize this week, this general week 10 ranking that I have here for myself, and let's move some shit around, if you know what I mean. You're 9-0, Black Falcon. Attaboy. All right, let's go. So McCaffrey, number 1 running back for week 10. Don't argue it. Just don't do it. If you argue it, I'm going to be forced to play Take a Lap. And then you're not going to be a happy man or woman. So don't do it. Number 2, Barkley, Dalvin Cook. Who are you guys ranking number 2? I got my boy Dalvin at number 2 where he belongs. I'm okay with Barkley 3. I'm okay with Elliott 3. I'm okay with Elliott 2 if you wanted to argue it. But I think it's a very safe bet that McCaffrey, Cook, Barkley, and Elliott will be, a safe top 4 ranking. Now, where it gets interesting is number 5. And I got Aaron Jones sitting at number 5. Now, number 6, you might think is a little high. And I don't blame you. Because at a glance, you're going to say to yourself, Devin Singletary over Kamara, Chubb, Jacobs, who already played. I can't do anything about that, but I did have him at number 10, and that's locked in. This is an expert consensus ranking. I had Jacobs at 10, so I had him having a good week. Oh, hell no, CMC at 1. Never, says 2 double L or 2 triple, what is it, double I's? I always forget. I'll just call you 2, number 2. Dave Montgomery, your team's trash. Who is Kills talking about? Kills, you're not talking about any of my teams, are you? Okay, David. Well, no, we're going to raise David Montgomery. That's why you're here. We're going to talk about this. This is not locked in. I'm just telling you who I am locking in. So Singletary I'm putting at 6. Kamara I'm putting at 7, but I'm tempted to put Montgomery above Kamara, but I think I'm going to put him right here. Maybe Chubb ahead of him. Maybe Kamara, his first game back, could go, 11, because I can't move Jacobs. He's already locked in. Or like that. I could be okay with that ranking. But I'm going to move Kamara right above Monty, maybe. What do you guys think of that? Where are we moving? Damian rest of season, Christopher? I don't know. Tough question. Hit the thumbs up on your way in, please. Wipe your feet at the door. You know who's Smitty approved? Devin Singletary.
You have just been Smitty approved.
Damn straight, Devin. You have Monty no lower than 8. Yeah. Maybe Kamara's first game back will put Monty ahead of him. We'll do like that. I'd be fine with Kamara having, number 9 scoring. And I could move him below Jacobs because we know what Jacobs already did. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to play dirty on my own rankings. This is how I would have done it. I would have had Jacobs locked in at 10. I'm not going to move Jacobs around. I can't even move Jacobs around. Kamara going to eat against the Falcons. He might, but they're going to ease him back in a tad. So this is how I like my rankings heading into Week 10. I like me some Devin Singletary at 6. Shocking the world. I like Aaron Jones at number 5, pissing some people off. And I like David Montgomery and Kamara in my 8 and 9 spots. We're going into wide receivers. Augie, don't you worry. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting. These are not locked in. I'm doing this with you. So Melvin Gordon, I wish I had higher. Had I done this show before the game, I probably would have moved him up because I hadn't really had a chance to mess with these too much. So I've locked in some of the top guys, but I do need to comb through these. Smitty, can you ask Monty who is in this chat for him to get 150 rushing yards, 3 TDs, please? Oh, okay. Is Monty in the chat? I love that I have Jacob, Singletary, and Monty with sticking your tongue out and wagging your tongue emoji, says Frake. Doobie, you can't be biased and do rankings based on what players you own. A lot of people try and speak things. Yeah, it's hard to keep the bias out of it. Singletary, effing beast, says Rick. Absolutely, he's a beast. And my number 1 ranked running back, I did change it, put Monty there, and I did dance around with having Singletary and Henderson as my number 2 rookie running back all offseason. But in January, when I scouted before anybody even drafted the guy, I put Singletary as my number 1 running back, and I was called a freaking idiot. I was called insane. You can find the YouTube clip. Devin Singletary is my number 1 rookie running back, was what I said in January. Landing spots changed some things. I like Buffalo for him, and I said that. I liked Buffalo for him at the time. Where's Emmitt Smith? Brissett's dad wants to know. You can't trust Ingram. I don't know about this week. He's playing one of the worst defenses against rushing touchdowns, so Ingram could get 2 scores in Week 10, buddy. Gurley or Samuels? Come on, what kind of question is that? Samuels is going to eat all by himself, apparently, in this game again. How could you not start Samuels against a running back that's going to share carries, and who knows how well he does. Singletary over Tevin Coleman, I do, but because I'm team Singletary, baby. Okay, so here's where I like Mac at 11. I think Mac's really sneaky moving forward with T.Y. Hilton hurt. I think the Colts lean on Mac in a massive way. I'm all about Marlon Mack right now at the value. Lev Bell, I'm not liking at 12. I'll be completely honest with you. Derrick Henry, I like more, but I don't even know if I want to keep Henry that high. Chris Carson, I might have Chris Carson, even though I have always doubted Chris Carson. I might have, no, with San Francisco as the matchup. I think he's got to stay there. Jenkins, I don't mean to do this to you because you're my boy, and I appreciate you, like, to an extreme degree. But Jenkins, Bell or Singletary, what do you think based on my ranking right here? Jenkins, I hate to do this to you, but it's necessary. It's tough love. You're basically asking me, should you start my number 6 ranked player this week, or my number 13th, who I just said I might move down? So Jenkins, with a big smile on your face, take it like a man, take it like a broski.
Take a lap, take a lap, take a lap, take a lap.
Smitty, Singletary, or Montgomery at flex? Dave. Look right in front of your face, Dave. Look right in front of your face, Dave.
Take a lap, take a lap, take a lap, take.
Time for breaking news.
In breaking news, Smitty's going to tell you to start Singletary over Montgomery because Singletary is ranked higher than him right now. Don't make you take a lap. Okay, Jenkins, you know what? You don't need to take a lap. Read previous message to Clan. So Clan, now I gotta scroll up. Where are your snacks, Clan? Someone posted a video similar to yours on Reddit, and it got downvoted to hell. And the top commenter was, "No one cares about your stupid video. Please." Our people are so harsh. Someone posted a video similar to yours. What do you mean? You mean just like talking about what? Clan's in the house. Don't worry. What's up, Ramos? Just try to drop Rivers. Would you trade Chubb? I have Bell, Tevin Coleman, Mixon, Singletary at running back. I mean, depends on who you can get, man. Take a Lap is the hottest song out. Would you guys like and thumbs up if I released a 30-minute YouTube video of just Take a Lap on a loop? I'm not going to do it on a live, but if I released a video, would you approve? Would you Smittyville approve? Would you Smittyville approve a Take a Lap 30-minute video? If so, I'm going to do it. Okay. I can't move Melvin Gordon up. I would have if I could have done this ranking. Where do we put David Johnson? A rankings video for week 10. Oh, okay. Well, Reddit's not my favorite place anyway, so we're okay. Where do we put David Johnson? Marco, that's what we're talking about right now. Good timing. 10-hour loop. Okay, maybe I'll do an hour. An hour of Take a Lap. 24-hour loop, Ethan. Okay, apparently you like it, so I'm doing it. Just a picture of a clown up and Take a Lap. Okay. DJ. Let's talk DJ. Ramos, Derrick Henry, Chris Carson. I have them pretty close here, but I have Henry ranked right above him. So Henry for me is right here. Whoops. So I'll go Henry. I'll go Henry right here. I don't like Bell this week for whatever reason. I'm doing pretty well on Reddit, says Frake. Oh, for a sleeper for the fantasy football show? Send me some links, bro. Chi-Town approved. Pick up Singletary because you said thanks. Attaboy, Rick. Guys, just so you know, the new thing that we're gonna implement here on the show is Smittyville approved. So if you guys, unless we decide to call ourselves something else as a community, but Smittyville approved, that's what it was kind of coined on Instagram already. And if you guys approve of something as a group, like Singletary, we are all as a Smittyville group. We're Smittyville approving Singletary. I might Smitty approve something that you guys don't approve, but as a group, we are Singletary, Team Singletary. So. Where are we doing? Where are we putting DJ? Come on. Let's go, DJ. Where are we going with DJs? Focus. Hyper focus with me. So, Clan, take a lap for bullying me. What's up, Rico? Better be in under a minute, Jenkins says. Samuels or Carson? I probably go Carson, man. Well, God, the tough matchup, man. Maybe your sneaky play is Samuels, yeah. DJ top 16 AZ going to split snaps with Carry On. Or, I mean, Kenyon. Carry On. Poor Carry On. Poor Carry On Johnson owners. People back out the chat and click the thumbs up, says Torres. Damn straight, Torres. Torres using his big, huge noggin. Don't trust DJ. So do I have DJ in a good spot? So specific to my rankings, where are we putting DJ? Is he in a good place? Below Samuels, below Gordon, obviously. Can't move Gordon, it won't let me. Chris Carson, Lev Bell, or are we putting David Johnson above Lev Bell? I don't know what to do with Lev Bell either. DJ has been consistent all season when healthy. The report points toward him that he's healthy. I like him at 17. DJ. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to leave him there unless I see some other people. So I like Ingram more than most people do. Tevin Coleman, I have kind of low. Got to admit, feels a teeny bit low. Tevin Coleman at 21. But I mean, you could argue Ingram. Eckler, you could have argued. Or Eckler obviously can't move, but you could have argued Eckler. Mark Ingram, I like a lot this week because Cincinnati gives up, tied for, I believe, the most 10 TDs rushing on the year. There might be a team that has given up one or two more, but I think they're right about there. Where's Devonta Freeman? Right here, number 22. Right on screen there, buddy. But I don't know if I'm going to move him. What are you saying, Jenkins? Smitty picks 3, Aaron Jones, DJ, Monty, and Samuels. Come on. Lucas, you mean pick 2. Don't put Aaron Jones in there. DJ, Monty, and Samuels. I probably go Samuels and Monty and Aaron Jones myself. Because I don't know if I trust DJ yet. Jenkins, what are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about. Rephrase it. Ridley and Sanders. Sanders. I like Sanders. Do you think AZ backfield becomes similar to the 49ers? It might. That's what I'm afraid of. Because Drake was so good. Edmonds was so good. But Edmonds is out. So it's Drake and DJ. Drake's not going to just get phased out. But will he have enough carries? I don't know. Trade Adams for Golladay. I might. Galladay's a beast, man. Okay, so Mixon I have at 24. I just don't know how to rank him higher. I guess Mixon you could put is facing a pretty tough defense. I could maybe see Mixon above like Freeman, maybe. I could see Tevin Coleman higher. I could see Damian Williams dropping below Tevin Coleman. But this is pretty much it, man. You could argue things here and there. Kareem Hunt, people have way too high. Kalen Ballage, keep an eye on this guy. Kalen Ballage, pick him up if you need a running back. He should be way higher. So let's put Kalen Ballage up at around here. Let's move Ty Johnson down freaking no man land right down here. Sure, let's put him here. See ya, Ty. Trey Edmonds, we can move up a tiny wee bit. Madison. You know what? I think Madison scores a TD. I'm putting Madison up. I'm going to put Madison a little higher than that. I'm going to put Madison up in the top 30. Because I feel like he's going to get like a touchdown in like 40 yards. Torres with the super. I got Jalen Samuels as my flex. I don't think it will last. Should I trade Saquon or Zeke for Singletary and Tyreek? Should I trade Saquon or Zeke for Singletary and Tyreek? And the answer is no, but gotta ask. I don't know that the answer is no, like that, but I don't think I trade those running backs. That's just me. I love Singletary. I love Tyreek, but I feel like you could get Singletary without giving up Saquon and Zeke and have all three running backs somehow. But that's not a bad deal. If you traded Singletary and Tyreek for, let's say, Zeke, I wouldn't come at you and be like, dude, you screwed up. I'd be like, you know what? That could work. It could also work going the other way, though. Not doing anything. So, kind of a toss-up. What do you guys think about that? Help out Torres. Thank you for the super chat, young man. Traded DK Metcalf for Odell Beckham Jr. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you taking a risk. Granted, he's playing like crap, but Baker said he's going to force feed him. Let's see if that happens. I'm willing to take a chance like that. Why is Jamal Williams so low? Why would Jamal Williams be so high, though, Cameron? It's really tough to understand why people are so high on him. I guess you could say, like, if you wanted to move Williams above Henderson, I could totally get that because we don't know what Henderson's role is going to be. But how could you move him above Coleman? Eckler before the game, I wouldn't have moved him above Eckler because Eckler's always, look, he scored. He's always so heavily involved in that receiving game. Mixon, Freeman, Lat Murray, you can maybe make an argument of Williams over Lat Murray because they're in a similar role, but I would easily take Murray given that they won't probably yank him from the lineup. Drake proved he's a better backup than I think Williams if Drake is in a backup role. Gurley, I think if he's playing, you start him. So I don't know. I moved him up 2 spots, but how much further could you really move him up besides 2 spots? And I'm going to move him back down because I don't like that. So there. No, I'm just kidding. It's a good question, Cameron. But I don't understand why there's so much like support for Williams being so high. Smitty's mom's D or Saklan's D. Jenkins, my mom might be watching. She was my only follower when I first started, so Jamal Williams over Drake. Don't at me. Steelers D or Jets D? Steelers D this week. All right, I'm going to lock this in. I'm looking down here. Do I move anybody up? Gus Edwards, I guess you could move up. Deion Lewis, maybe. Pollard is always potentially there for a score. Let's move Pollard up a touch. Let's move Pollard up to here. Let's move Mostert up a little bit. Let's move Gus Edwards up a little bit. Let's move... Damn. I think we got it. I'm locking this in. We're going over to the QBs. Brissett, you don't want to be added? Don't at me. I'm not moving Pat Mahomes. He's coming back from injury, Smitty. Pat Mahomes could have played the game that he was knocked out of. I'm not worried about Patty Mahomes. He's freaking 19 years old, practically. Looks it. If I saw Pat Mahomes walking on the street and you told me that's the best player in the NFL, I would be like, you are absolutely crazy. That's a little boy that's going to the barber to get a haircut, I think. I hope. I don't know what's going on with his hair. I don't know if that makes me old. I don't understand the dead rat on the head look. I guess I'm too old. But I think Patty Mahomes' haircut could use a makeover. But that's my only gripe with Pat Mahomes. The only gripe. And he can keep wearing that hairstyle for all. You know what? I like it. You know what, Pat Mahomes? Your hairstyle has been...
You have just been Smitty approved.
I like it. I take it back. It's his new trade. It's his trademark. We going with Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Winston. You're not going Wilson. Wilson could get a bump down, I guess. It's a tough matchup, but you know, Kyler Murray proved that you can exploit the 49ers to a degree. Dead rat, Rico. It's like I got rid of my cobwebs. But I still got the hand. But it's like, this is like what the hairstyle kind of reminds me of. Just something like that. It's just weird. It's like it's not a mullet, but it's an odd thing. But I'm like, it's growing on me as I speak about it. I like it. Okay, Lamar, number 2, pretty safe. Rodgers, number 3, I like that. Breeze, 4, I think he's gonna have a good day. He can't read everything, Ramos. What did Ramos say? I can't believe 3 people in the chat responded to my question, but not Ramos. You know how many things go by, and you've been here for as long as anybody, bro. Can't believe 3 people in the chat responded to my question, but not Smitty. Thanks for the feedback, guys, but these some sad. Ramos, hold on.
Wow.
All right, Ramos. Trying to find some of my sounds, whatever. All right, Ramos. What's your question? Because let me go find it. Unhappy customer. We got an unhappy customer in Ramos. Hold on, Ramos. Ramos, do you really, answer honestly. Do you really think it's easy to answer one question, watch 15 questions go by? Think about it from my side of the fence, okay? Just for a second. 15, 20 questions go by while I'm answering one question. The human brain, the mind, the eyes, and how that works, you can't hear 2 things at once. You can only jump back and forth and piece the gaps together. Similar to your eyes, you can only read and concentrate and jump back and forth. So if I was talking and answering a question, I literally would have to stop concentrating, read, talk, concentrate, rotate. You know how hard it is to talk to everybody in here, let 15, 20 questions. Oh, it's a joke. Okay. Let's rewind that. I need a rewind sound. Sorry if you misunderstood. Well, I'm not mad at you either. So I'm kind of joking with you back. But Ramos, you'd be surprised how many people seriously will cuss me out and be like, you're not going to answer my question. I'm effing out of here. Take a lap anyways, Ramos, for getting me all hot and bothered.
Take a lap. Take a lap.
Taking a lap is a privilege on the show. Can you pick 2, Ramos? Juju, Emmanuel, Ridley, Robert Woods. I'd probably go Woods and Sanders if you want to play it safe. If you want to go a little bit risky and you need something big to happen, go Sanders and Juju. I feel very disrespected that my son is not on this list. He's the number 1 QB. Well, your son is hurt, but if he's playing, he would be on this list. So let's move him up, and I'll show you where I will rank him if he's going to start. Okay, Brissett said? If Brissett is playing, I would put him right above Rivers, but I can't. It won't let me because he's locked. So I would put him right there if he was playing, because I do like him this week if he's playing. I like Pascal, by the way. Pascal's my guy. He was my plug and play start of the week last week. I love him. I don't know. You could argue these, but I'm not. The only thing I want to ask you about, no problem, Ramos. The only thing I want to ask you about is Russell Wilson. Do I have him in the right spot? Now everybody's trying to play the same card of getting mad. Juju is a bust. He is a bust, Jenkins. He's a freaking bust right now, but he's not because of talent. It's not. Damn, it's hot. I'm sweating like crazy in here. Devlin, read my question. Devlin screaming. Devlin, your question's long gone, but I'll go searching for it. because that's how I roll. All right, Devlin, here you go. Christopher, thanks for the super chat, by the way. Brissett's dad, hang tight. Devlin screaming at me because I'm ignoring him. Can you imagine when we get to like freaking hey, come on, Devlin. Keep it nice. This isn't that kind of community. We're a positive group. We may talk trash to other people, but we don't talk trash to the people in the chat. That's not how we roll, bro. That's not how we do it. But Devlin, I'm gonna answer your question anyway, okay? And you leave Siklan alone. He's our mascot. Siklan, are you okay with being the mascot of the show? Ridley, Golden, Trash, Odell, or Curtis Samuel? Devlin, you're just on a roll tonight. Golden, Tate, and Odell. I go with Trash Odell, as you call him. If you want safe, Golden and Curtis. I don't know if there's an exact answer. These are really like 50-50 calls. Jason with the super chat. What are your thoughts on David Johnson? That's what we're talking about. We were talking about that just before you obviously got on. And we're saying that I don't trust him. I don't think they phased Drake out. Why would they? But do we rank him around 15-ish for running backs? Probably. Just because you super chatted, you get the special treatment. I'm going back to the running backs to show you where we put him. I think it was pretty low. So 17 is where we had David Johnson. Really damn low. But you could argue Samuels is safer. Gordon's locked in. I can't even move him, but I would have ranked Gordon higher than he is right here if I could have, done this ranking show before the game. I kind of ranked these a little bit, but I left them. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on them. So they got locked into place. So Clan's down for being the mascot. Only requirement is everyone has to have snacks now. So Clan, the snack master. Devlin, thanks for answering my question. Thanks for answering my question. Thanks for answering my question. Devlin never says things three times. You missed a super chat from Mitch. Ooh, sorry, Cameron. Hold on. Mitch, I apologize. Mitch, I should be ashamed of myself. Damn, I missed Mitch's question a while ago. Mitch, are you still here? I apologize, bro. I think I might have even put it on screen. That's some horrible service, Mitch. My bad. You still here? You still here, Mitch? Mitch, come back. Okay, there's Mitch. Mitch is here. Okay, Mitch, here we go. Pick 2. A-Rob, Mixon, Lat Murray, Jamal Williams, Parker. Parker could be okay. I mean, he might get the targets and somehow just keep doing pretty decent. And then come end of the year, I'm like, yeah, maybe I didn't rank him as high as I should have. I can admit that right now. What did Devlin do now? Why is DJ viewed? Oh, I got to stay focused. Sorry, Mitch. I don't like Mixon this week, and I don't like Mixon at all, but he's still one of the best options in this group. I think if you want to play it safe, you could go Mixon and Murray because they have touchdown potential in a standard league like this one. But A-Rob and Mixon would probably be the more like risky but home run swing. What are everyone's snacks, y'all? I need snacks. I don't have any snacks. I think I ate enough White Castle burgers on my live the other night that you guys paid for. Thank you very much. That I shouldn't be eating all week. But I have lost about 3-4 pounds since I started doing the muscle ups and eating a little bit better. I hope to drop, I think, a total of 15 within 2 months is what my goal is. So, Mitch, I hope I answered your question, but God's honest truth is you could go 100, or not 100 different ways. What's anybody a math wizard? What kind of combination would this be? How many different combinations are there of Mitch's question here? One, so A-Rob, Mixon, Murray, Williams, Parker. What's the math on that? Ramos says Devlin's acting like. Is Devlin still here? I don't even see him here though. You guys keep talking about him, but I don't think he's posting anymore. Devlin, shape up. We don't want to ship you out of here. Got everybody all upset. Would you trade Derrick Henry for Melvin Gordon? They're about even, man. Both have a little risk. Both have a lot of upside. Should I trade Brady and Jalen Samuels for Rodgers? I would. I go get Rodgers. I'm okay with that, Austin. I am. And thank you for the super chat, kind sir. David says Derrick Henry's playoff schedule sucks. He's trying to trade him. Maverick said, Cards are so financially invested in DJ, he's not playing second to anyone while healthy. We'll see. I'm not saying he won't bounce back. No problem, Mitch. I apologize. I don't have like a concrete answer for you. I would probably, if I had to pick, I would probably go Mixon and Lat Marina standard because of the TD potential. If it was PPR, I might consider A-Rob more. And to my mods, make sure you give people a very, very good warning. Like, I probably wouldn't have yet banned him unless he said something I didn't read that was like, very, very, very bad. But even if someone's like repeating themselves, being a little hostile, as long as they aren't like crapping all over everybody. Now, he did make a comment about Seclan, which I do not take well, about our mascot. But give him a warning. Let's try and reel people in. I've reeled back people 1,000 times more negative than that. So try and use some of those skills of reeling people back in. Kill them with kindness. Singletary or Phillip Lindsay rest of season. I like Singletary myself, bro, by a lot. He's exciting. Samuels, Carson, or Singletary. I go with Singletary myself. You need two, so I would go with Samuels. Carson has a tough matchup. Could do okay, but I think Samuels is a bit safer. Woods or Gallup rest of season. I probably go Woods. I think Gallup proved last week that he needs to get a TD. He needs that big play. Oh, there's Devlin. No one banned him. Just a warning. He got put in timeout. That's my mods. My mods did a good job. Devlin, we want you here. I want you here. But you got to play nice, and Seclan's the mascot. Don't piss off Seclan. Seclan's got thick skin like me, though. You could call Seclan a name, and the next moment he'll still be your friend. So we want you to stay, Devlin. This is a fun community. Don't get kicked out of a fun community because you want to bring that Reddit attitude over here. But we don't play that here. It's so depressing to have negativity all the time. You go on Reddit and you're like, hey guys, I just want to let you know I'm going to give you all a free membership to my... Get the hell out of here. No one wants your free membership. Why would I want your free membership? Like, I've done that before, right? It's so mean, dude. Oh, God. Is that where you came from, Devlin? Be honest. Did you come from Reddit? Because it might have just rubbed off. You might not have been your fault. Okay, I think I'm done with the QBs, too. But I don't think anybody answered my question whether we should move... the only big question I had was Russell Wilson. Is Wilson too high at 6? Is he too low? I mean, playing San Francisco. Then I'm going to move on to wide receivers. So tell me, Smitty, what do you think about N'Keal Harry? I love him, but he hasn't got a shot yet. I mean, he's essentially not even a rookie yet until he gets on the field. Then his rookie season will begin. So he's so behind. But he could show flashes of what he's going to do next year. We're not going to count on him, but I hope he shows flashes of it. You're okay, Devlin. That's what Cameron says. See, we're forgiving people. Yeah, Seclan has fantasy football show thick skin. Not that weak counselor stuff, says Jordan. I said Murray over Wilson. Anybody else agree with that? So we could move. I have a couple people asking me in my Ask Smitty feature, on Instagram, should I start Kyler Murray or Wilson? And honestly, I'm torn because Wilson's Wilson's matchup is so bad. But look what Kyler Murray did to the 49ers. But will they be prepared for a running quarterback now? Maybe. Jimmy G underrated? Yeah, you could say that. I mean, I'm at 15. You could argue 10 to 15. All right, let's go on to wide receivers. Going to the wideouts. Okay, Mike Thomas, great matchup. He's going to eat. Feed him. Tyreek Hill gets his boy back. Mahomey to Hill. Hill doesn't care who's throwing him the ball. Hill is so good. God, he's good. He's so amazing. Hill is I don't know how to describe how good this guy is. Like, literally. Rick, what's with the counselor? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I enjoyed interacting with him, but you know, you can only, if someone blocks you, you can only do so much. If he came back to me, I'd have welcomed him back into my life with open arms because I'm a forgiving person. But that's me. I don't care either way. Okay. Let's see. Jenkins, I have a man crush on Smith. Sorry, that's not Jenkins. Sorry, Jenkins. Devlin said that. Jenkins says, I love me some Mike Evans. Devlin said, I have... What is going on here? I don't know. I'm confused. Tyreek Hill, number 2. Mike Evans, number 3. Godwin, number 4. Does that mean that we have Winston way too high or too low? I mean... what do you guys think? Thomas, Hill, Evans, Godwin. Do we move Julio up? Are people fearing Julio? A decline with Julio? Is Kupp about right at number 6? Amari Cooper at 7. Galladay at 8. I could go Galladay at 6 or 5. I like Galladay. Yeah. Well, Devlin's okay for now. Devlin, just tone it down a little bit. If you constantly piss people off, someone of the mods is going to put you in timeout again. Winston underrated, should be top 6. He might be. I mean, look at this. Godwin and Evans, my 3 and 4. Lockett, number 9, but he's playing San Francisco. That makes sense. No, but Roger, San Francisco is a very tough matchup for him. So Evans is going to get shadowed by Patrick Peterson, letting Godwin eat Smitty. You never know. On crossing routes, you don't know the game plan fully. They're not going to come out that defense and say, well, this is what we're doing. We don't know what they're going to do. So when everybody assumes that someone's going to, and I'm not just talking to you, but if someone assumes that you know, they're not going to mix things up, I don't know. Pascal is top 5. Lock it in, says Brissett's dad. If you play Brissett, if your son plays Brissett's dad, then I think he's going to eat. Cameron says, don't make me do it, Devlin. I want to like you. You can put him in timeout if he doesn't stop whatever he's doing. I don't even see what he's doing. But Devlin, just play it cool, and you're good. Okay? Cooper Kupp. Is Devontae Adams too low at 11? Galladay is a beast, bro. What did I do, Cameron? Says Devlin. Okay, Devlin, you're good. Let's just, from now on, you're good. Let's just move on. Buffoon says Winston will be gold for the next 3 weeks. Adam, if available, says Buffoon. Just defense, decent play this week? Question mark. I don't know. I guess they're okay, but I like the Giants personally. Stacked at running back, trade D. Henry for Chark, Odell, or Jones Jr. Derrick Henry for Chark, Odell. No, I keep Derrick Henry. I trade him for someone else. Devlin is being nice, Cameron says. I'm adopting Brian Hoyer this week, says Brissett's dad. Adams should be top 5. I'm okay with that. Adams is too high, says Christopher. See, Adams is debatable here. Diggs is going to eat because Thielen's probably out. Lockett has a tough matchup, but how do you rank him lower than 9? Galladay is eating like a beast and becoming a man right before our very eyes. Cooper deserves to be there right now. Cooper Kupp deserves to be there right now at 6. Julio is tough to rank lower. Godwin and Evans are tough to rank lower. So I'm with everybody that Adams could be higher than this, but I think coming back, being injured, not having a big, huge game, 10-ish is about right, and it leaves room for upside and appeal if you're trading for him on the low. Breaking news, the elusive Black Cat from Monday Night Football is still on the run. Probably is. I do have an Instagram post of him on the Madden cover for 2020. So get you a copy. Rodgers too high. Okay, so I like this. I got Pascal at 17. I think people are going to think that's high, but I got Pascal at 17. He's my boy, Blue. Diggs too high. Kirk Cousins, bad game this week. Don't at me, Brissett's dad said. Love Adams. Cameron says, love Adams, but I should put these on screen. What am I doing? Cameron says, love Adams, but need to prove it first. Yeah, that cat was never found. He's probably in someone's tacos or burritos right now. Ramos, leave a like for everything Smitty has to tolerate. Smitty is too nice to let's be nice to him back. Thank you, Ramos. Oh, did I never answer this question? Chad, are you still here? You're a patient man. I put this on the screen like 20 minutes ago. Smitty, need 2. Marquise Brown, Breda, Pascal. I go Hollywood Brown and Pascal, but dude, anything can happen. That black hat was out of shape. I got Zeke in the second round because people were scared. So I got it. Him, Connor, and Singletary. Nice job, Augie. Where do you have Julio? I don't know. Do I have Julio too high at 5? Do you drop Green? Depends on who you can pick up. Cousins is awful on prime time, but he's going to feed Diggs the ball over and over and over. Pascal above Diggs. I like that, but you can't rank it. You can't rank that. But you can think it. You can hope it, and you can will it. Juju for another bad week. Could be. Getting ready for a championship. What tight end would you stream this week? Let's go to tight end. So everybody happy with that? Let's leave that. Let's go to tight end. I am predicting the return of Travis Kelce to the form of the number 1 tight end. Chad's still here. Thanks, bro. You're welcome, man. Sorry about that. You're not helping. I'm between Brown and Pascal for my wide receiver 3. You have them ranked together. Yep. It's a close call, buddy. So what tight end would I stream? Stream, if Hawkinson's there, I stream him. Why is Hooper so low? What in the heck? What in the heck? There. The hell is Hooper doing down there? You could stream Witten. You could stream Gerald Everett. He needs to be moved up. Some of these are by default by the consensus experts, so I haven't moved some of them. Let's move Everett even one more. Everett, you can stream clearly. He was down at like 15, 16, 17. Kyle Rudolph, you could stream. Irv Smith, if you had to, like in a very deep situation. Cook, you could stream quite a bit. Brait, you could stream. McDonald, maybe. But I like Everett. Whoops. I like Everett. I like Hawk. Doyle, in some cases, you can stream. Howard, worth a shot. OJ Howard, I mean, in the deepest of situations, sure. But I think I'm liking that. Kelsey, Waller, locked in. But I would definitely rank Waller 2, 3, or 4. Kittle might not play. I'm going to guess Kittle doesn't play. I'm even going to do this right now. I'm taking Kittle out, and I'm going to save this. I'll go back and add him later. But I think Kittle's not going to play. Mark Andrews, Hunter Henry, Hooper, Jack Doyle, Sanu, or Jonnu Smith, Hawk, Everett. I'm going to move Everett up a little bit. Hawk, I'm going to move up above Olsen. I think that's good. Kyle Rudolph, I'm moving up a spot. Dawson Knox, let's move up a spot or 2. OJ Howard, I don't know. Is he even going to play? Okay, that's it. That is my ranking. I'm going to publish that bad boy. And then let's get over to news. One second. Waller played tonight already, Smitty. I know. What did I say that made you think I didn't know that? What did I say that made you think I was not aware of that, kind sir? I said he's locked into place, and I would have ranked him there anyways, is kind of what I was saying. Maybe I said something different, I don't know. But I knew he played. Eckler, 48. So do we have any updates before the game that we should go over? Josh Gordon limited. Alvin Kamara upgraded to full in Thursday's practice. He's ready to go. Running back 1. Date with the collapsed Falcons defense. Boom. Nailed it. Get ready, Kamara. Snell not practicing. Connor not likely to play. That means Jalen Samuels is dialed up for some running back 1 action. Get ready for it. Devontae Adams, limited work. No ill effects from his return from his turf toe last week, seeing the field on 42 of Green Bay's 50 snaps. And remember, they did Jack crap in the first half of that game. So Adams did a lot of his damage in the second half. Get excited about him coming back to form. So Cooper not practicing. Am I worried? A little bit. A little bit. Yeah, Russ from the radio show. What was that question to? Gesicki way too low with capital letters screaming at me, says Cali bearded bro. I mean, you could argue that, but I don't know. I don't know if it's that, if you've got a case to be that passionate about it. But I'm fine with it. I can dig it, bro. Yeah, A.J. Brown. I like A.J. Brown a lot, Brissett's dad. I like him a lot for the future. I love that Gesicki. You... I mean this in the best way. Who said that about Gesicki? Oh, bearded bro. No offense, bearded bro. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I love when people get passionate about a guy that's very arguable. It's like Gesicki's good, I guess. You know, he's got upside. He's definitely vanished before. But I don't know, Gesicki's like, you know, I don't know. Is Russ a Bengals insider? No, he's not. $30 bills in the house. All right. Pat Mahomes, another full practice. Fire him up. Release the Kraken. Release the Kraken that is Pat Mahomes. Gesicki going to be top 5. So everyone's a little bit excited because he dropped 95 yards on 6 targets, pulling in 6 catches in week 9. At a laughably thin tight end position, Gesicki will be worth a streaming consideration next week at Indianapolis. This is for Broto World. I lean in that direction. I like him. You need a tight end. I've even picked him up and started him in one league. So you'd think I'd be biasedly in favor of your prediction here, and I lean a little bit toward like you should pick him up. He's a good backup. If you're on a bye week situation or an injury, or you're just flat out crappy at tight end and you've been trying to fill that spot all year, Gesicki's a decent pickup for sure. But we're talking about, a team that has trouble moving the football. Now, what happens when they have more QB carousel stuff going on? Then he vanishes. So it's a little bit worrisome. But I like him. But just, don't rely on the Dolphins. So that's kind of my premise here. But I like him. And yes, with Williams gone, Gesicki's going to get some targets, says W. Very, very wise commentary, my friend. And I like it. But I'm just laughing more so about like the anger that people have over stuff like that. Not that Bearded Bro is angry, but capital letters screaming top 5 way too low. Smitty. Gonna wake up, Miss Smitty. Oh. Connor did not play. Curtis Samuel returns to full practice. Christian McCaffrey just performing maintenance by sitting out. Don't worry about McCaff. McCaff's ready to rumble. Winston or Breeze? I'd say Winston feels a little bit riskier, but has a higher ceiling. So pick your poison. Breeze feels steady, and I probably trust Breeze more, if that answers your question. Could Winston have 5 or 6 TDs? Yeah. Could he have 5 or 6 INTs? Yeah. So Breeze is steady. Carson or Jalen? I like Jalen a little bit more based on the volume, but Carson is the better, bigger name. Oh, Seclan. You're the only one that I'll scroll up for when they say that, Seclan. Hold on. Going and trying to find Seclan's message. Smitty, go locate my message. Stat line prediction for Monty, Cook, and A-Rod. All right, Seclan, here we go. Oh, I dragged the wrong comment on screen. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to repeat that. Okay. Monty. ...107 yards. Rushing touchdown. I'm getting... 3 receptions. For 20 yards. What's up, Dirty Dollar Bill? Where you at? As for Cook, I'm seeing a lot of purple. I'm seeing 110 rushing yards, 2 TDs, 37 receiving yards, and 4 receptions for Cook. A-Rod, I'm picking up cheese. A lot of cheese vibe. It's a horrendous smell of cheese. A lot of leaping. Not necessarily Lambo leaping, but leaping. And yeah, that game's in Green Bay. So Lambo leaping. I'm sensing. I'm a psychic here now. I don't even know it's at home. Let me get back on point here. And I'm sensing a 3 TD performance, potentially 4. Maybe there's a rush. Maybe that's a rushing touchdown, and I'm getting 300 yards for Aaron Rodgers. I'm tired. Thanks, W. I hate to do this to you guys. Another hour show instead of a 3-hour show. And I haven't replaced the music yet. Speed round. Hit me with it. Trade Madison for Damian Williams and McLaurin. I could use the flex Madison for Damian and McLaurin. I take that. Damian could be really good right now. Ronald Jones versus Arizona. Jalen Samuels versus the Rams. Damian Williams versus the Titans. You got to go Samuels. The volume's there. What the F? This is hilarious, says Jenkins. Glad I can make you laugh. Way too high for Dalvin Cook. Brissett's dad, you're a biased man. You only like your son, but that's okay. Cook's droppable, maybe, but depending on like Pascal, pick up Pascal for him, sure. But I don't know your scenario. Not sure I could say drop him. Cameron wants to kiss Smith. Everett. Jonu Smith. I go Everett. But it's a toss-up. That's a toss-up. You could go either way. Don't ever replace the outro, says Dylan. I kind of agree. I don't know why people don't like it. Or some people don't like it. A lot of people like it. So maybe I just need to say, no one's going to like anything. If I change it to something those people liked, the people that like the old intro would just be complaining about the old intro not being there. Singletary or Connor? Connor's out, bro. So why are you even asking, Paul? Singletary. You smart man drafting Singletary, you little devil. Emmanuel Sanders or Galladay. I go Galladay. But anything can happen on that. Thanks for the show, Smitty. You're welcome. No super chats to reset, so we are out of here. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. And don't forget, I will be live. Tonight's Thursday night. I probably will go live tomorrow. I don't know. I may go live during the day. Give people a day show. On Fridays, it seems to respond pretty well. And you can bet I'm going to be on Saturday night with Dr. Raj. We'll be going hopefully a couple hours. Saturday night shows are usually a lot longer than Thursday night shows. And, of course, I'm live every morning. The morning show kickoff an hour before the morning games. I'll be there answering your questions. YouTube.com/thefantasyfootballshow. And if you haven't liked yet, please hit the thumbs up and please subscribe to the show. It will help out. And I'm giving away an Allen Robinson signed jersey. Did you know that? Did you know that? Giving away a signed Allen Robinson jersey. Where, might you ask? On Instagram. Are you following me on Instagram? Then you'd know that if you were. Get on over to Instagram. Check out my stories. Check out my most recent post on my feed. I tell you how you can win that Allen Robinson signed jersey. Get some later. Appreciate all of you. The outro is a W, says Brissett's dad. Thanks for the show, Smitty. Love watching and getting the best advice there is. Thank you, Dylan. Later, all of you. Thank you.